The off, ladies and gentlemen, it's a good start there by the Keon Primary School. The way to go. Here comes the Tucker Clark Primary School. Trying to chase it down. It's going to be the Tucker Clark Primary School. Amika Henderson takes that one. Unofficially, ladies and gentlemen, it looked like Amika Henderson, followed there by Thomas out of the Keon Primary School and the Dr. William Connor Primary School. I told you to look at lane 3, 4, and 5. The off, ladies and gentlemen, the under 9 boys, 80 meters finals, the way to go. Look at St. Paul's taking this one down, Chumley in the lead, but here comes Kelly, also of the St. Paul's Primary School. He's going through. Yes, it looks like Kelly dipping at the line there. Bit follow on his right side there by Maurice out of the Dr. William Connor Primary School. So it could be Kelly. It could also be Chumley. Kelly and Chumley of the St. Paul's Primary. And we have the Dr. William Connor one.
Very close race indeed.
Enjoy, taste, love, Shirley, the Caribbean's favorite
Coming
biscuit.
from behind again, we had Denver Kelly. The off, ladies and gentlemen, a late start there by the George Moody Stewart. Let us see what is going to happen here. It looks as though coming out is St. Paul's, but here comes the George Moody Stewart running for all her life. Followed there by Daniel coming through from the Dr. William Connor. Bows at the line. Dr. William Connor taking it at the line. Probably George Moody Stewart for second. That's Thomas, Killer Thomas out of the George Moody Stewart School. Is it? What we are seeing there. I am telling you. The off, ladies and gentlemen, is a fair start on the 100 meters, boys. And away to go. Here comes the Dr. William Connor Primary School in Robinson, running away from the rest of the field. He's on the outside, running in lane 5. He's going to be Robinson that takes that one. Oh, he celebrates. What a skittish kind of runner he is. A nimble little runner, but he's taking goal there. And on the inside in lane 3, the other Dr. William
small
Connor.
axe really cut them big tree.
A very small axe
so
indeed.
Small, but he's powerful.
And the celebrations are ongoing, Mr. Wiltshire.
Yes, he's a champion indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
Okay, parents, let's calm down. Okay, all right.
So that was the under 11 boys.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, let us see what is going to happen here. It looks as though he's a Messiah trying to go away from the rest of the club, but he's been challenged there on the outside. But he's a Messiah Barry running forward. He's going to take the goal. Tucker Clark Primary coming through here for the under 13 boys. 100 meters. The off, ladies and gentlemen, the under 9 girls, 4x100 meters relay. Let us see what is happening here. Out front, we have the Sandy Point Primary School coming around in lane 7, looking for the first handoff. She's with the Beach Island Primary and the Tucker Clark Primary. A bit of a tussle there, but here goes the Dr. William Connor down the back stretch. He's going to be very close. The Dr. William Connor now making up the stagger there, and the Tucker Clark Primary School falling back, but Sandy Point Primary on the outside. Looking good for the second handoff. Oh, it's the Dr. William Connor with the second handoff. A bit of a struggle there, but it's Sandy Point and the Dr. William Connor on the inside. Here comes back the Tucker Clark Primary School, trying to make up some ground, but the Dr. William Connor, the Beach Island Primary School coming around there in lane 6. Let us look for the third handoff. Dr. William Connor, but it's going to be the Tucker Clark Primary School, and then, oh, look at the Tucker Clark Primary School go. 50 meters to go, the Tucker Clark Primary School moving away from the rest of the field. It looks like it's Amika Henderson of the Tucker Clark Primary School. The gold medal winner for the 150 meter takes goal. Anchoring this one for the Tucker Clark Primary School. A tremendous comeback by the Tucker Clark Primary. The off, ladies and gentlemen, it's a first start. It's the under 9 boys, 4x100 meters relay. Look at the Tucker Clark Primary School running up here on the Sadler's Primary School. Coming around for the first handoff. This looks like Beach Island. Beach Island is going down the back stretch, but away from Beach Island, it looking good still for Beach Island. St. Paul's is ahead of the pack here, looking for the second handoff. He's going to be the St. Paul's Primary School. Yes, it is, and St. Paul's is flying. On the third leg is now St. Paul's, followed there by the Beach Island Primary School. They're going at a rapid pace for the third handoff. Coming back is the Sadler's Primary School. Coming back at this time is Sadler's. Oh, but it's the St. Paul's Primary with the third and final handoff coming away quite rapidly in lane 5. Is the St. Paul's Primary School down the straightaway, trying to run away from the competition. He's close to the mark there by the beach and the Primary School. Can he catch him? No! It's going to be St. Paul's powering his way to the finish line. It's going to be 10 meters to go. It's St. Paul's that takes the goal. A tremendous run there by St. Paul's, followed by the Daryl Williams Primary on the inside. The off, ladies and gentlemen, this time it looks like a fair start. Look at the Sandpoint Primary already moving there on the Bronte Welch Primary School. Let us look for the first handoff. It looks as though it's going to be Sandpoint Primary. A bit of a tussle on the far side, but a way to go. Look at what is happening down the back stretch there. It looks as though Sandpoint Primary has taken over. On the inside, they're running quite fast there. The Dr. William Connor Primary and the Keon Primary School coming through for the second handoff. Oh, it's the Sandy Point Primary still. Look at the Dr. William Connor Primary. They're moving now, trying to make up some ground there. And the Sandy Point Primary, Dr. William Connor Primary is coming around for the third and final handoff. Is it going to be the Dr. William Connor Primary? Yes, it looks that way. When they come down the straightaway. Oh, it's Dr. William Connor with just about some 50 meters to go, moving away from the rest of the field. Followed there by the Keon Primary School and the Sandy Point Primary School. Is bound to be the Dr. William Connor with another gold medal, takes the goal. And followed by the Keon Primary School and the Sandy Point Primary School. A tremendous run there by the Dr. William Connor Primary School.
Yes, Sylvester, Dr. William Connor Primary School continue to tighten the school on the championship, Sylvester.
The off, ladies and gentlemen, the under 11 girls, 4x1, 100 meters. Where they go, look at St. Paul's trying to make up some ground there on the Sandy Point Primary School. On the outside, the Newton Ground Primary coming around for the first handoff. It looking like St. Paul's again. Down the back stretch they go. Movements on the top. It looks like the St. Paul's Primary making up some ground solidly there. Coming through for the second handoff is going to be, it looks like the Sandy Point Primary, they're coming to there, but it's St. Paul's running away from the rest of the field. Look at St. Paul's go, ladies and gentlemen. Rapidly around the track, being followed there by the Dr. William Connor Primary School, coming around smartly. Let us see what is going to happen on the outside. Yes, it looks as though St. Paul's will head down the straightaway. They're coming home, ladies and gentlemen, in lane 5. It's going to be the Sandy Point. It's St. Paul's, followed there by the Dr. William Connor Primary School, taking it to the finish line. Just 10 meters to go. St. Paul's takes it. A bit of a dip there by the Dr. William Connor, but too late. Followed there by the Keon Primary School.
Well, Sylvester, St. Paul's really run a splendid race indeed. The execution of the baton passing, but not only that, they really run a good race, Sylvester.
They are off, ladies and gentlemen, the under 13 girls, 4x1, 100 meters relay. And we see some movement in the middle of the track there by the Dr. William Connor Primary School, looking for the first handoff. And looking good there for the Dr. William Connor coming down the back straight. But look at the Sandy Point Primary School making up some ground on the inside, on the rest of the competition, making up the stagger here for the second leg. It's going to be the Sandy Point Primary School with the second handoff. That is looking good. Oh, Sandy Point is gone. Rapidly around, and the second and the third leg looking good. But here comes back the Dr. William Connor Primary School. Is going to be good in the Sandy Point Primary. They're running out of lane 6. A bit of a movement, swagging over in the next lane, and they're coming through there. In lane 5 is going to be the Sandy Point Primary School, moving away from the rest of the field, probably getting the first gold medal of the afternoon. It's going to be the Sandy Point Primary School, takes the goal. A tremendous run there by the Sandy Point Primary School. Oh, what a comeback. Their first gold medal for the day.
Well, what a way to bring up your gold medal, your first gold medal. In an event like this peak volume, they really coordinate well and they really execute. Sylvester, congratulations to Sandy Point Primary School.
Set.
The off, ladies and gentlemen, the under 13 boys, 4x1, 100 meters relay. And we are looking for the first handoff here. It looks as though the Tucker Clark Primary School running up underneath there. Some competition for the first handoff. It looks as though the Tucker Clark Primary School going down the back stretch. But look at what is happening on the outside. A good move there. It looks as though it's a Keon Primary moving from the way of the field. No. That one looked like the Team Glassford Primary School on the far side. And they're coming around, ladies and gentlemen, quite rapidly on the outside. The Dean Glasswood Primary looking good. On the inside, the Tucker Clark Primary kind of hold out here and take this one home. Here in lane to the Tucker Clark Primary School, coming down the straightaway, but he's a Dr. William Connor now, coming away from the rest of the field in lane 4. Going away from the rest of the competition, he's challenged here on the inside by the St. Paul's Primary School, but it looks like that the Dr. William Connor will take another gold medal here for the under 13 boys, 4x100 meters.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2013 medals, 4 bronze, 13 silver, 13 gold. Put your hands together for the Dr. William. Comprising of the Honorable Samuel Duggan, Mr. Sean Weston, as well as Sunreef Resort for providing the bikes. We say congratulations to all the schools, but especially the champion, Dr. William Connor. You all get home safe. See you next year, God's willing.